Hey fellow beaders, so if you remember a few weeks ago I was participating in a bead challenge with Odin from Odin's Musings. So here is my completed piece, and I call it my snowflakes and icicles bracelet. Now if you remember, the theme of the challenge was winter, and so which is why I made my snowflakes and icicles using the beads that Odin sent me. So let's go over the beads. Now, the rule of the challenge was that I had to use the oddball bead, which in this case were the arrows, which I used, and then I had to use 9 of the other 10 different bead shapes. So she sent me a total of 10, and I actually used all 10, and I'll go over that in just a second. The other rule was that we were allowed to add another bead. So I added seed beads, and so you can see on some of these, you can see the seed beads. And I only added 11 seed beads. That's the only additional bead that I added. And I also was required to use the herringbone stitch, which I did. So if you look here on the back, there's my herringbone. It's part of the peyote triangle that I did here with bezeling the arrows. So what I did here was basically create my own unique bezel to make my icicle here. And so when I did the bezel, I had to use a combination of herringbone and peyote. So let's go over all the beads that Odin sent me. So I have my list here from before. So the first one on my list was rondelles in the zircon color. And so the rondelles are right here on the icicle. So if you can see, those are the rondelles. Then I had 4mm rounds in crystal AB. So the 4mm rounds are right there. The next are the SP Stardust beads, which are also 4mm. So I use those right there at the top of my snowflake. And the 4mm rounds I also used here at the end of my icicle. I had a 10mm crystal pearl, which is here, that's part of my clasp. 4mm bicones in dark indigo. So I used those on the snowflake here. They're on around the snowflake and here at the ends for my clasp. Then I had 2mm glass pearls. So those I used as part of the link. I used them on the icicles here, and I also used them here on the back to help stabilize my snowflake. Then we have twin beads in a matte silver and turquoise. So those are right here, the turquoise twin beads. So I just used the turquoise color. So she had sent me a blend. So those are right there. And then we have O beads. So the O beads are right here on the icicle. Those are the O beads. Then we have glass bicones in aqua. So the aqua bicones are right here. So I alternated between the indigo and the aqua. And I know she also sent me super duos, I thought. Where are the super duos on this list? Ah, here we go, super duos. Yeah, so the super duos are also here as part of the snowflake. So these are the super duos. And of course, as I already pointed out, the oddball is my Swarovski arrow, and that's right here. So I think I met all the rules of the challenge, and I hope you guys like this. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And if you guys want to know how to make the snowflake, I'll be doing a tutorial on how to make the snowflake later down on. I imagine not too many people have the arrow, so I'm not going to show you how to bezel the arrow, but I think the snowflake alone is a really nice component and would make a really good looking bracelet. Okay, well, I'll see you guys next time.